Ayun na. Oh, maliit lang oh. Yes. Oh, ayun oh. Check, check. Teka lang. Tataasan ko yung level. Testing. Sound, 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 sound. Okay na. May audio in na. Testing. Sound. Here. Sound. Check, check. Here. One. Sound, sound, sound. Sound testing. Here. Sound, sound. Here. One. Sound. Paano may lumalabas? Check. Testing. Sound. One, two, three, four. Hey. One. Sound. Check. Hey. One. Malinaw. Sound. Hey,
Sound.
one.
Hello.
Sound check.
Check.
Welcome to our 2025 Love Awards.
Anis.
Please welcome your host, Boss Dale.
Hello. Check. Sound. Check. Sound. Check.
Delay, no?
Mati. Oo.
Pwede na, pwede. Pwede maging host.
Check.
Sino magkaano dito? Sino magte-technical? Lagare.
Palit tayo.
Oh. Uy, tandaan nyo to.
Oh.
So kahit hindi mo pala siya
Audio.
i-monitor. Hindi. Kahit hindi mo siya i-monitor, meron. Okay? Tapos, add ka lang ng input. Saan nakasaksak yung input mo? Yan. Real tech kasi, ano? Sa board. Naka-board.
Try ka natin sa orto.
Wag na. Wag muna.
Baka natin malaman natin kung mag-work eh.
Sige, paano?
Hindi, ano na? Oh, sige, bahala ka. Ang taas ng gain ko, nagpupula oh. Ba't ganun?
Inadjust ko.
Hindi, dito sinasabi ko. Ops. Test. Dito sakto lang eh, oh. Green lang, oh. Check. Check, hey, one. Sound. Testing?
Testing. One. May sipol pa rin. May sipol pa. Pero low. Ayun no, nawala yung sipol.
by continuing.
Can make to your mic. I mean, and in order to sound go arm this microphone stands. Listen to what happens when I tap it and the microphone and phone. Now, come on. Oh wow, I need to make recording out. However, making your stream look interesting and alive is really important, so that's where Owned Pro comes in. Owned Pro is a free OBS click. I have labor and designer. With my code here on that link and check it out. Two things about it. Not believe how many an example into mic and so problem, and if it could be this, but I'm speaking at the volume that's even recording, then you double before gain here. If I just move it to 100, you will see in OBS that I'm going into the red and it's kind of distorting, and so I'd say move it to the left and then just
Sa live wala pa kasi babaguhin pa sa OBS eh. Ayun. Goods. Live stream engineer.
talk like you would on stream and then gradually move it to the right until the volume is like at the end of the yellow, maybe a bit before that, and that's the perfect starting point for all the filters we're going to add. If I shout now, hey, it's going to peak, and if I talk really quiet, it's going to be a bit too quiet. So this is the perfect starting point. We can now go to the filters because this is really exciting. All of these filters will make this mic sound amazing, and the first filter you can add is a gain filter. And so there will be people that did set their microphone to 100% and that are still not at the end of the yellow here. In that case, you can add a gain filter here in OBS, and then you can just add gain right here artificially. However, it's better to do it in the audio settings. Now for everyone, the order of all these filters is extremely important, and the first thing you need to add is noise suppression. A lot of people first add all the effects and then noise suppression, but what you're doing then is amplifying all the noise that's within the audio and then afterwards trying to remove it. However, you should remove the noise first and then use the clean voice audio to add all the effects. You click on OK, and there are a bunch of options. That is, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. If you don't, you will need to use one of these two options. All of these work the same. You click on it and then you just choose the suppression level. The harder you suppress the noise, the more it will affect your voice. You should play around with which one sounds better to you, or an noise has no options. And then if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, the noise removal is absolutely amazing and it will barely affect your voice quality. Now, to be fair, this noise removal is absolutely perfect for normal stuff. Now, if my editor boosts my volume a bit, you will hear the noise and then you will hear how good this is.
Teka lang, may delay.
As you can see, it completely removes background noise, so that's perfect. The reason you would want to use NVIDIA noise removal is that this removes everything from the background, even people talking, a truck driving by. It's absolutely crazy, but this one is great as well. By the way, real quick, if you're not hearing your own microphone, I completely forgot. You can just go to the audio mixer, press one of these icons, go to advanced audio properties, and then next to your microphone source, you just want to change it to monitor and output, and then you will hear your microphone like I'm doing right now. We want to use a new filter that's new with this updated
mo.
three-band equalizer. And this is a perfect filter to change how our voice sounds. So we have the highs, the mids,
Eh, mas
and
malakas
the
na yung
lows.
ano ko,
And
boses
as you
ko.
can see, when I add the lows while I'm talking, I will add a lot of bass to my voice. And if I
Kaya naman.
remove it, my voice will sound much more thin. I'm gonna set it to 0. Then the highs, this is to sound much more crisp. As you can see, this is kind of like a radio voice. It's way too much. If you lower the highs, then this sounds really like muffled. I don't know if that's a word. And then the mids, this is really hard to explain, but when you reduce the mids a bit, you will always sound a bit more broadcasty like, a bit more professional. However, if you overdo it, that's definitely not something you want to do. But an amazing sponsor of free and get winning over example to take over the top around. Just move it to 100 left at the ad. If I all of these so the yellow there are effects and afterward the effect don't change better to absolutely will remove it. This one the outdoors use a change the pitch kind of like a radio voice. It's way mids like a same. However, then you put a voice over the expander. What these two filters are doing is making sure that your audio is always at the same volume. When you talk really quiet, your audio will be boosted, and then when you talk really loud or you scream or you rage on stream, your audio will always be pulled back down so that it's always in the same range for the viewer. Now, setting up the expander is very straightforward. Change this ratio to 3, you set the attack to 1 millisecond, you set the release to 100, then you move this threshold slider all the way to the left, and now what you gotta do is look at this audio mixer here, and you wanna talk as quiet as possible, the quietest you would ever talk on stream, because this expander works like a noise gate, and what we're trying to do is making sure that sound around our microphone will not be loud enough to trigger the mic, and so make sure that the mic only activates when it hears our voice, which is really close to the mic. Put gain to the right and add gain until the quietest you would ever talk on stream is making this mixer here go to the end of the yellow. So I'm gonna talk really quiet now, and I'm gonna move the output gain slider to the right until this sound is going to the yellow here. And so now, no matter how quiet I talk, the sound will always be loud enough for the stream. And what you want to do next is go to the threshold slider here, and now you want to find the point where your voice is barely triggering the microphone. So I'm gonna move the threshold slider to the right, and at some point my voice is gonna become really quiet like now. So I want to go back to the left again. So maybe at this point here, if I talk really quiet, so maybe at like -32, as you can see, my voice is triggering the microphone. The voice is loud enough to make it activate. And while I'm talking, you will hear my hands clapping. However, when I stop talking, the hands won't be loud enough to trigger the mic. So now that we're always going to be loud enough on stream, the next thing we got to worry about is when we scream, as you can see in the audio mixer. Hey, we are still peaking outside of the red. And so to fix that, we want to add a compressor filter. Again, I'm going to disable it, change the ratio to 3, the threshold all the way to the right, set the attack to 1 millisecond, the release to 100. And then now all we got to do is just shout into the microphone. You will see that it will go into the red. And then you just move the threshold to the left until you're shouting is not making this audio peak any really low voice, and I talk over the mic. Okay, now we need mic over the mic, so like it's recording like this, but I'm speaking like this. In that case, when I do you will not have that plosive. And so then after that, we need to make sure that the volume here is about right. If it looks like this when you're talking, you have a problem. And if it goes completely into the red, that's even worse. Now, the first thing you need to do is right-clicking your audio icon here, going to sounds, then to recording. Then you double-click your microphone, you go to levels, and then this is the first place where you need to change the volume before adding or removing gain and stuff in OBS with filters. So I did set the mic to 50, and I thought this is the first place where into the right mic screen to over the flow. This hits recording, change the volume 50% recording, and right, and for all the filtering. Really exciting. All of these filters will make this mic set their microphone to, and the first filter you can add is a gain filter. And so there will be people that did set their microphone to 100% and that are still not at the end of the yellow here. In that case, you can add a gain filter here in OBS, and then you can just add gain right here artificially. However, it's important to suppression, move it. Okay, and there are a bunch of options. That is if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. If you don't, you will need to use one of these two options. All of these work the same. You click on it and then you just choose the suppression level. The hard one of these two options. All of these work the same. You click on it and then you just fix to add all the effects. You click on OK, and there are a bunch of options. That is if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. If you don't, you will need to use one of these two options. All of these work the same. You click on it and then you just choose the suppression level. The harder you suppress the noise, the more it will affect your voice. You should play around with which one sounds better to you, or an end noise has no options. And then if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, the noise removal is absolutely amazing and it will barely affect your voice quality. Now, to be fair, this noise removal is absolutely perfect for noises. So that's perfect. Even real quick icons, go to advanced audio properties, and then next to your microphone, now we want to use a new filter that's monitor and output, and then you will hear your microphone like I'm doing right now. We want to use a new filter that's new with this update, the 3-band equalizer, and this is a perfect now so audio mix as well. By the way, real quick, if you're not hearing your own microphone, I completely forgot, you can just go to the audio mix as well. Even people would want to use NVIDIA noise. It's absolutely crazy, but this one is great as well. By the way, real quick, if you're not hearing your own microphone, I completely forgot, you can just go to the audio mixer, press one of these icons, go to advanced audio properties, and then next to your microphone source, you just want to change it to monitor and output, and then you will hear your microphone like I'm doing right now. We want to use a new filter that's new with this update, the 3-band equalizer, and this is a perfect filter to choose. A new filter that's new with this update, the 3-band equal mics, and then forgot the crazy removes background noises. As you can see, it completely removes background noise, so that's perfect.
Fragrant hazelnuts, smooth velvety chocolate, Ferrero Rocher, for love that's precious as gold.
Check the label, mommies!
Check lahat ito with Nido 3 Plus.
Check the label, mommies!
Hello? Please welcome the welcoming 2025 Lab LOB.
Hello, hello. Check, 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 check. Sound. Sound, sound, sound.
Tinitimpla ko kasi yung ano.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
May presentation ka, content, tapos papakita mo yung sa tao. Oo.
Boys, camera boys. Camera 1, ready? Camera 2, ready? Sino tagalipat? Tapos, isang laptop nyo. Na. Camera? Camera? Pero wala na naman. Ano ba yun? Shout out, Boss Ryan. Sa mga live viewers natin dyan, isang heart react naman. Oh, check out lang po ha. Check out lang. Oh, yan po ang nagagandahan nating mga live sellers. Yan. Oh. Yan ang mga love awardees, ladies. Balik sa presentation. Ready? Yeah. Oh, presentation. Bigla papakita ng audience. Pasok. Ah. ganyan. Yan. Diyan kayo sa butas. Yung template nyo, yung template nyo, may ganyan. Oo, para. Saan mo yung gagawin? Yun yung lifestyle. Yung idol background ko, yung ilalabas pagka picture. Idol background. May ano, nakagano no, hindi full. Ito. PC nila. Mas may sarili nila. Kasi nga, suot mo. Small na, small. Na hindi ako masyadong Mga idea lang ako doon. Kaso nakakatakot, no? Gumagana dito pag nandun sa live, no? Okay, nag-send pa ako nung ano, sample. Tapos biglang ayaw. Kailan tayo makakapag-tech run? Ay, ako pala TV. Hindi, ano pa? Testing pa namin. Pare, O, kamusta nga pala ang ating mga branches? Ayun na, naka-join na Sino yan? Si Mitch? Oh. Kunyari, papalabasin mo si Bianca. Gawa mo na ng sariling scene. Huwag mo na isama dun sa ano. Oh, testing. Sound, sound. Oh, testing. Sound, sound. Balik mo nga yung GP. Baka kaya naman. Yan. Basta, i-copy. Basta kung ikaw yung presentation, ikaw din yung gamit. Paano yun? Mag-altab ka? Oh, walang sounds. Wala. Teka lang. Ba't wala? Akin na, ano yun? Hindi, dapat meron to eh. Video capture to eh. Ano ginawa mo? Ano ginawa mo? May background music yun ah.
That client review was brutal. We're gonna be underwater for weeks.
I'm already so pruny.
This is fixable. Just use Grammarly. We'll crush it.
I'm already crushed. I cannot be crushed any further. Spoke too soon.
Okay, first use Grammarly's AI to sound confident so the team doesn't think you're drowning.
Negative talaga yung
Now let's get to that proposal.
Sounds sa
Grammarly can look through the proposal to find what's
Jimmy.
missing.
Wow.
Like in the intro, you need to show the clients what's at
Hindi kaya.
stake.
That took me 2 days to write. I had to ignore like 18 pings from Patch to focus on it.
Well, now it takes 1 click. And look, Grammarly knows the audience is non-technical, so it can take out the jargon
Cool.
and make the benefits easier to understand.
Wow. I think our clients are gonna love this.
I'm gonna resubmit it. And with Grammarly working across 500,000 apps and websites, we'll never be underwater again!
Limit dito. Tapos pakita lang sila. Dito. Oo.
It's approved. Tell the team. But hey, I think 8 exclamation marks might be overdoing it. Grammarly says 1 is enough.
Well, I appreciate that, Grammarly, but this is an 8 exclamation situation.
Dev, totes. Download Grammarly for free.
Step into Wix Studio, the web platform for agencies and enterprises, where creative freedom meets absolute efficiency. Elements scale by default in perfect harmony, and even the most advanced layouts adapt with responsive AI. In Studio, immersive experiences take shape with no-code interactions and custom CSS. Components are developed once, deployed across sites, and sold on the app market. Complex projects come to life with native business solutions that extend with hundreds of APIs and integrations. Teams work in sync, right on the canvas, to make every detail click. And a code-free CMS enables updates without breaking any design, all on a platform engineered to scale. Step into a world of complete web creation. Step into your studio.